inside line. He squeezes me a little bit. I go over the curb. I go a little bit wide. He goes over the gravel. I maintain that position, and right behind he's spin. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and on today's video I'm going to be participating in this week's Daily Race B. The clip that you just saw is going to be in the last corner of the last lap. It's going to be very interesting, short and intense. I hope you guys enjoyed the race as much as I did, and if you do, don't forget to like and subscribe to not miss on any future content like this. And now to the race. Starting the race, I'll want to have the cleanest start possible. Arrows and Rama is very close one to another. We are keeping roughly the same distance, and these cars have very equal acceleration. I'm just trying to focus on getting the best start possible. I want to be close, but I don't want to be too close, just in case they brake too early or something. I'll hit them and then be almost stationary heading into the next corner. But here, very good start. I'm in the slipstream. Maintaining that distance is very good. I'll try to brake normally, but he brakes earlier than what I expected. I end up losing that line, losing time, because I will try to avoid him going to the inside line, but I also didn't want to overtake him, so I lost quite a bit of time. And now these two drivers have opened quite a big gap. They are very close one to the other, but I am pretty far, so I'm just going to try to push as hard as I can to try to get as close as possible. Heading into this fast sector, I am currently in the purple. I am closing that gap slowly but surely, heading into this very long straight. Rama will have the slipstream. Will he go for the overtake? He is very close. As you can see, there is a little tap from behind from the Spaniard to the German. The BMW defends a little bit, but they decide to not attack. That was a very intelligent move, trying to not lose as much time, but I'm closing in. Either way, this is going to be very interesting, heading into the halfway point of the race, and we are all very close one to the other. Anyone couldn't win this. I'm still closing that gap little by little. I've just done the fastest lap of the race, and as you can see, I am very close. Again, I do the fastest first sector. I got a good exit, but now second time coming. The Spaniard will go for the inside line. The German will have the outside for this next corner. Can he keep it side by side so he can have the inside for the second part of the chicane? No, he goes wide. He goes over the gravel and loses 2 positions. That was very good news for me, but I don't lose any time, and I gained that position. That was lovely for me. Now the Spaniard will have some breathing space to me and no dirty air, so he can push as hard as he feels like. But I will try to push even harder to close that gap. This part, throughout the whole race, I was still a bit faster than him. Again, I do the fastest first sector, and now I will be very close, and he has a very bad exit. I'll try to use that to my advantage. I am very close with the slipstream. Will I go to the inside? Will I go to the outside? I'm getting closer and closer. He defends the inside. I'll go for the gap that he leaves around the outside for this first part. I'll try to brake late, but he brakes even later. Very well defended. I have no choice but to go right behind him. He gets a bit of a slide, but I get an even bigger one heading into the 2 last laps. I am still very close. I'm going to try to maintain this pressure. He gets a half-second penalty. He pushes a little bit too hard and goes out of track limits. He has fallen for the pressure. I will use that to my advantage. I'll try to be as close as possible, using every last bit of slipstream that I can before he serves this penalty. Right now, he goes over the grass and on top of me for one moment, but his car turns into a ghost. I go into first now, heading into the last lap. I only need to be careful. I need to push, but not too hard. as this track is very easy to spin out if you use too much of a curb or something. He uses every last bit of track. He is very close to me, using every last bit of slipstream. He is very close. I will have to defend. I go a little bit slow at the start, so I will defend the inside line. He gives me a little hit from behind, exactly what I wanted, for him to have a very bad exit and for me to have the best exit possible. But now, in this very long straight for this track, he will have the slipstream. He will close that gap down by quite a lot, getting closer and closer. I will defend the inside. He goes for the outside. I will break even later, go over the curve. I give him a little bit of space. He goes right behind me. Now the replay. I go over the curve. He goes over the gravel. He went a little too fast. Now from the point of view of the driver behind me, as you can see, he squeezes me a little at the first part, and I just go with the car naturally. I don't force the steering. I try to leave him a little bit of space. He brakes later than me, but I roll the car a little bit faster than he does. I think it was fair. The game also thought that it was fair. I will bring it home. The German recovers that position, and that will be a very good race, very well calculated race. Very interesting, very fun, short but intense, like I said at the start. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about that incident in the last chicane. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to not miss on any future content like this, and I'll see you on the next one.